Hello guys, welcome to the channel The Amazicellent Hacker. Today I'm going to solve the box Lazy Admin from TryHackMe. So before getting into the walkthrough, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. So I'm in the site tryhackme.com and I have opened the room Lazy Admin. I have already deployed it and there are two tasks. Task 1 is to find user flag and task 2 is to find root flag. Okay, let's start with the walkthrough. Okay, first of all, let me scan the box with nmap. To do that, just type sudo nmap -sv to enumerate version -sc to run default scripts -t5 to give speed up the trading process and the machine's IP. Okay, let it run. But I've already once done the scan. Let me just open that scan output file. So you can see here that there are two ports. Port 22 is SSH and port 80 is HTTP port. Okay, let's start enumeration with this HTTP port. Okay, the HTTP server is not just configured. So let me first scan a global scan. To do that, just type global dot to give directory. That's U for URL. Dash W for word list. So I'm going to use share word list derb in this common.txt. Let me give it extension of text and PSP and threads with dash df around 100 threads and timeout with dash timeout. So timeout of 100 seconds should be enough. Okay, let's run it. Okay, it found the page / content. Let's check what's there. Okay, there's some sort of CMS, Sweet Rice CMS. Okay, this site is building now. Please come late. If you are a webmaster, please go to dashboard, general, and website setting. Okay, now let's source inside this content directory. So I'm going to use the same word list, but this time I'm going to source inside content. So every other parameter and settings for Govos are same. So let it run. Okay, found bunch of directories, themes, AS, attachments. Okay, let's check them. Let's start with AS. Oh, it's inside content. Okay, we found the login page. We don't know the credentials, but we kind of found this login page. Okay, let's see what else is there. So there is another page, then change log. Okay, there is nothing inside change log. Okay, let's source other sites. Okay, we found another directory which contains bunch of PSP files. So there is a MySQL backup also. Let's check if kind of Can found any credentials in there or not. Okay, let's save it. So I went inside this directory /content and /inc, and inside that there were some another directory named MySQL backup, and I downloaded this MySQL backup.sql file. Okay, let's open that MySQL.backup file. So I'll use this SQLite browser. Let's check if you can find any credentials. Okay, it says that file is not a database type. So let's just get it first. Let's check what's that. Okay, I think kind of found the password hash is 42F49AD. It looks like an MD5 hash. Okay, first username admin. It may be manager. Okay, let's first crack this password hash. So you can just use hashcat also to crack the hash, but I'm just simply going to use crack station. Okay, inside crackstation.net, paste the hash. Okay, then let's start the cracking process. Okay, it immediately found the password, and the password is this capital PSPASSWORD123. Okay, let's try to log in into this with Rice CMS login page. So what's that? Admin, and the password is PASSWORD123. Okay, it kind of say login failed. So we kind of found another username also. It's named manager. You can see here that manager. Okay, let's try using manager as username. Okay, now we are successfully logged in inside. Okay, let's try to get a reverse shell. So let's check if you can kind of update any page or not. Okay, we kind of found the upload page in this media center. Okay, let's try to upload a PSP reverse shell. I'm just going to use reverse shell from Pentest Monkey. So it's located in /user share word list. Oh no, user share web cells PSP and PSP reverse shell.php. Okay, let me copy it in my current directory first, and I'm going to name it like cell.php. Let me check my IP first. I have config. So my IP is 10.9.86.27. Let me split my window. Let me first fix that cell. So in this place of IP, I'm just going to give my IP address 10.9.86.27. Okay, I think it's the correct IP. Let's save it. Okay, Okay, now I'm going to set up a netcat listener. To do that, just type nc-nblp. So what was the port? It was 1234. Okay, now my parrot OS is listening. Let's upload the cell. Okay, let me open warp also. Okay, let's check if you kind of can upload the cell or not. So where was our cell? So here is our shell.php file that we just copied. Okay, let's try to upload it. Okay, kind of are not able to just upload that PHP file. Okay, let's pass through the Bob post. Let me just browse it again. Sol.php. Let's start the proxy. Okay, here is our reverse shell. Let's send it to repeater. And now I'm going to change this file format to PHP file, and let's check if you can just upload it or not. Okay, let's turn the proxy first. Okay, now just I rename that shell to shell.php5, and now we're actually able to upload that. So this upload kind of blocked the PHP file, but not this PHP5 format or PHP. You can just upload PHP HTML or anything, but not PHP. Okay, let's run it. Let's check if we can just get the reverse shell or not. Okay, where was our netcat listener? Okay, now we kind of got the reverse shell. You can see here that we are connected inside this box. Look at the box. It's just pretty slow. Let's get the root flag. Oh, let's get the user flag first. So here is our user flag. Okay, now let's get the privilege escalation path. So in the home directory of this IT guy user, there's some sort of MySQL login, the text file. Let's check it. Okay, there's a username and password, rice and random path. So let me check if you can just use it to change with our root user or not. Let's first import a TTY cell. Let's check if there is Python or not. Okay, the Python is present. Okay, let's import a TTY cell. To do that, just type python -c and import pty.spawn span dash Okay, now let's use this random pass to check if we can just get a user flag or get the root or not. RAMDUMPSS. So it was not the root password. Okay, now let's just check if we got some sudo rights or not. So during privilege escalation path, I like to do two things at first. So they are to first check this if any files are running with sudo rights, and second one is just go through any scripts with SUID bits enabled. So if you don't know about any basics of privilege escalation, I have made a whole new series on how to escalate privilege in Linux system. So I'll leave the link to that playlist in the description below. Just go through that privilege escalation series and you'll just get some ideas about Linux privilege escalation. Okay, let's first check if we can just use sudo on any scripts or not. Okay, now we can just use sudo with /user /bin/paul to run this backup.pl file. Well, let's check what this backup.pl file is actually. Okay, let's check if we can just edit this backup.pl or not. So there is actually executable permissions, but we kind of cannot write it. Okay, so it runs two script sh and /hc/copy.sh. Okay, let's check this /hc/copy.sh first. So what it does, okay, let's get it. Okay, this /hc/copy.sh is kind of a reverse shell. I think it's for old netcat version. So you can also see here in pentest monkey site. Okay, I'm going to show you pentest monkey reverse shell. Okay, so this was where I saw it. So it's a reverse shell in this wrong version of netcat installed or something like that. So it's work for older version. So this is a reverse shell. Okay, so now what are we going to do is we are going to set up another netcat listener. We are just going to check if we can just edit it or not. Okay, let's check its permissions first. Okay, we can see here that we can just write in this /copy.sh file also. So what I'm going to do is just set up a netcat listener and just change this IP to my ParrotOS IP and run this sudo command with sudo /user bin paul and this backup.pl file. Okay, let's do that. First of all, let's check if there is vim or not. Okay, vim is not installed. Let's check with v. Okay, there's no v also. So I think we kind of have to do this manually with echo. So what I'm going to do is just change this IP to my machine's IP. So what was it? 10.9.86.227. Let's copy it first. So let's change my IP 10.9.78 to 27 or 86 to 27. Okay. So this is the correct format. Okay, let's set up a netcat listener. So we are listening on port 5554, I think. Port 5554. Okay. NC-NVLP on port 5554. So now we are listening on this port. So now let's change our script first and copy it. /hc/copy.sh. Okay, this is the correct syntax. Okay, let's hit enter. Let's check it first. Okay, so here is our reverse shell. I hope we're going to get a shell in our listening or in our netcat listener. So now let's run the script. Sudo /user bin paul/home/it guy/backup.pl. Okay, I think it's the correct one. Let's run it. Let's check if it got a reverse shell or not. Okay, now we kind of got a reverse shell. Let's check if we are root or not. Okay, you can see here that we are now a root user. Okay, now let's grab the root flag also. So here is our root flag. So we successfully completed this box also. Get this much in this video. Hope to see you in next one, and please don't forget to subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon. Okay, bye.